My Creative Track, A Pathway to Arts and Culture, is essentially a resource full of ideas for activities, experiences and opportunities to help you and the young people you support to get creative wherever you are. Within My Creative Track, there are 6 stages, stages A to F, and in each of these stages there are activities, experiences and ideas of opportunities following 6 different art forms, which are digital arts like photography and filmmaking, music, dance, drama, literature and visual arts. Each stage includes different ways that you can explore each art form. For example, you might want to check it out, so go and watch something, read a book, go to a gallery, you're an audience member. You might also want to give it a go. Get creative, make something, produce something, get hands-on with that art form. The third section is about sharing and connecting with others, talking to friends, family, supporting adults about what you've experienced. And the final part is really important. It's your checkpoint time, reflecting on yourself and how you've gone through your creative journey.
Hi, I'm Clarissa and I use My Creative Track. So I've done pottery, I've made a table, I've been to an art exhibition, I've made canvases, I've painted canvases. I've really enjoyed doing all these things and it makes me feel quite calm. I'm definitely proud of my table I've made and stuff like that because it did take quite a few weeks, but the end product was really good.
Hi, I'm Wendy and I'm a creative mentor. So I've been working with a young person on My Creative Track and it's been really great for helping us to explore creative opportunities, and it can provide stimulus, it can provide ideas and it can take you on all sorts of wonderful creative journeys.
Me? Lily. Oh, I forgot my name for a second. If you don't really do anything and then you find an activity that you really like, then you can just keep doing that activity. For me, it calms me down and it just makes me more happier when I draw things that I like, or like painting or chalk or something like that.
She just draws whatever comes to mind.
Yeah.
Looking through, I could see that there were different categories. There was literature, music, visual art, dance and drama. And from looking at those, I was able to maybe find them those kind of activities to do. There's something in there about visiting an art gallery, and I hadn't really thought about that. You know, we've got an art gallery about 10 miles away, so it gave me information and an incentive really to give the girls more opportunities.
How to use the guitar or play piano, write your own songs. We made a song and then we did lots of art and everything for it, and then at the very end we did a production for it.
Meow woof, cock-a-doodle-doo, oink he has got quacks through the hiss moo.
It's fair to say that every child is unique and every child is individual, so we've used it in various ways to meet the needs of the young people that we are working with. For some children it's been take it home, have a go with your carers, just explore and enjoy the book, whereas with others we've used it towards their arts award. So it's been a really useful tool to kind of navigate through and think about ideas and doors that we could open for the young people.
Each stage brings a new challenge. For example, if you're really into your music, in stage A, you might want to be thinking about rhythms or clapping patterns. In stage C, it's all about writing your own music and maybe performing that to a friend or family member or supporting adult. If you get all the way to stage F, you might want to think about getting work experience in a real live music studio.
As
as an education support officer, part of my role would be to obviously make sure that a young person is aware of my creative track, alongside all those that are supporting that young person, to explore their creativity, how that can support them to move on with their confidence, self-esteem and achievements.
Dry.
Oh, love it, love it, love it. I love it.
We've been able to use the book to actually look at the categories and say, well, actually, let's put on something within kind of visual arts, or let's do something digital. We took some children to one of the galleries in London last summer, and they just had an absolutely fabulous time. They'd not been in one before, so to see them have an opportunity that they perhaps wouldn't have done otherwise was really quite humbling.
You can use My Creative Track in whatever way suits you. You might want to start at the very beginning at stage A and work your way through all of the activities to stage F. You might want to choose an art form, like music, and follow that all the way through. You might want to flick through the book and choose something that really interests you and have some fun. And you might also want to choose something random if you're not entirely sure what you want to do. It might be that you want to do the activities by yourself, or you might want to team up with a friend or as part of a group. There is no wrong way to use My Creative Track.
It's given me the chance to be focused on the girls' creative needs, because I was able to do a tick chart from it.
Mental health, good for your mental health.
Happy, because I did get to do all the things
Makes
I
you very
enjoy.
energetic afterwards.
It's done wonders for their well-being. Both girls are now quite creative, so I think it's been a really positive experience for them.
There are so many amazing benefits to using My Creative Track. You can learn loads of new creative skills. You can use creativity to connect with others. You can take part in brilliant experiences such as going to theatre shows, watching a music performance, going to a library or gallery. You can use creativity to channel those good and the bad days, or you may develop a lifelong interest in the arts. You may be thinking things like, well, I can't draw, or I'm not a very good singer. Everyone can be creative. All you need to do is just give it a go.
So my advice would be to use My Creative Track, give it a go, because it really will help and support any young person along their creative journey and their life.
When you've got it perfect. Oh, that was perfect.
that perfect?
Really perfect.
So you should definitely try My Creative Track.
If you're an adult supporting a child or young person who you think would love to use My Creative Track, or you're a young person who wants to get creative, just get in touch.